Hello everyone and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo and today we're playing Alan Wake Remastered. We are on Chapter 2 and I have no idea what's ahead of me. I don't actually remember where I stopped last game. I was kind of upset about... Oh shoot. I feel like I'm playing this game wrong. I feel like I missed something that should be very obvious. Alright. House or something there. That's probably where I'm heading. Oh, is that the cabin that disappeared? Kind of looks that way. Might not be. You guys are crazy. I hit the wrong button, almost jumped in the water. That wouldn't have been the best thing to do, huh? Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. Or why it hurt me. It wasn't a bear trap. What the hell? Guess I gotta go slow.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
I just remembered there was a chainsaw mentioned. Oh, well, no. He's a playing kick the can.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Reminds me of the Hitchcock classic, The Birds. I was a really young child when school taught me, or showed me that movie. Yeah, it was in black and white. Yeah, well, I knew it was fake. Yeah, it scarred me for life. I still think about that stupid movie. I go to something like Walmart, and there's birds everywhere. That's the thought that goes in my head, is what if they just decide to kill us all? They could. What are we going to do against billions of birds, you know? I don't believe they should show that to children. Because of what it did to me. The darkness wears her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
I keep the shotgun around for one reason and one reason only. Because I have to. But I don't waste the bullets for one reason only. And that's for assholes like you. It's like for viewers like you. Is that a different piece of paper?
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Okay. Is there no crouch button? I just wasted a freaking flare. That's not a good thing. Alright, there's another flare box at least. If I can get to it without the ground falling out from under me. Or enemies attacking and, like, beating the crap out of me. What are any flares in it? The game wants me to go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Looking for yellow paint. I feel like there should be one here somewhere. I guess not. I don't want none unless you got guns, huh? Hun? I don't know. Give me the flare. Well, howdy how to the flare. That's the way I came from. Is there something shiny right there, or is that just the river? I think it's just the river. To the gate. Probably. I feel it. I feel it.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Oh, chainsaw, right? Yep. Where's the other guy? Whew. I was almost dead. I have one bullet left in my shotgun. I hope that was the only chainsaw. I know it's not. It can't be, but I hope it is. Elderwood National Park Service Department of what? Interior? Okay. Checkpoint reach.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
All Hitchcock on you.
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Fuck you, birds. That way or this way?
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
At least we took care of the guy with the chainsaw. Now if we run into the guy with the chainsaw, it won't be something that we know is coming. It'll be a random coincidence. Hello.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of
I
events that
agree.
spreads through the whole thing. The
As a
characters
DM, that
have to
happens
be
all the
true
time to me.
themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
I tried to explain that to somebody last game, and they didn't understand what I was talking about. Oh, manuscript. Paging Mr. Wake. You discovered 25 manuscript pages.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Okay. I feel like there's probably more sheet. Actually, how many sheets are we missing from this chapter? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I can get. Alright. Hold the keys and drive. Wait, I have to drive a vehicle? Oh, darn. That's cool. Really? I'm gonna have to kill Barry now, aren't I?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Yep. Do not feed the wildlife $100 fine. Okay, I won't feed them the $100 fine, but what about, like, um, meat or veggies, fruit, that kind of stuff? I'm not going to give them a fine. Why do they think I'm going to give them a fine? I don't... I did not... Wow. Missed by a mile trophy. Hmm. I was hoping there was, like, a light back here to fully heal me. There's a light up there, but what is the likelihood I'll get to it? Whew, okay. So off stream, I've been playing another game. It was a freebie this month through PS Plus. Hello Neighbor 2. And I keep hitting the buttons I'm hitting with that game. I'm not recording that game. So, when my wife is home, I don't like to record. I like to spend time with her, and I'll usually be playing a game while we're talking, or we'll watch a movie together, and we have two TVs in the room. I'll just mute this. Sorry about that. So we'll watch a movie, and I'll be playing something I don't have to think about.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
48 hours later. Oh, I should check this cabin out. I have been here before. Oh God, it is like the birds. Oh.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone. Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Now this would scare the shit out of me right here. Oh, great. A whole bunch of stuff right before going into a new. With that looming over. Yeah, this is a boss. Still only one bullet. Something tells me I'm not going to use a whole lot of bullets on those things.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oh, I'm locked out, aren't I?
Al, make them go away, please.
How many birds do I gotta get rid of?
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Cool. Barry? 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 I have to go to the back of the house. I have to go back of the house.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Mm-hmm.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
And music, so that I'm going to get copyright strike again on this one. Not strikes, but copyright claims. I guess that's the end of chapter 2. This entire game is going to have copyright claims against it, it seems. Alright guys, if you like this video, hit a like, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, I would be much appreciative. It would be wonderful. You all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.